Want to know what a real man would tell their lady about love and life? You're in the right place. This is Hello Ladies with Rom Wills. Rom Wills is a speaker and author of several books on relationships. Grab some wine, sit back, and enjoy.
Hello, ladies. Welcome to my spot. Ladies, you can't force a man to do right. And the reason why, there's still some of y'all out there, even though a lot of women like to say, they want a man to have his stuff together and all of that, right? There's still many of y'all take some bum dude because he cute, or got a nice print, and try to build a boo. Do that build a boo thing. Or know he's something, you say you gonna work with that dude. I've seen so many women do that. They got plans for him. In fact, I remember one woman, right? One woman. I mean, she was so arrogant with her plans with me. She was on the phone talking with somebody. Now, she ain't mentioned my name, but come on now. I got formal degrees, but one of them is a PhD in common sense. I know she's sitting there talking with me, saying, yeah, I got to tweak this or that. Knowing they got to be doing that stuff. Y'all know some of y'all be doing that. Because she was trying to tweak me into the guy she thought I should have been. And I actually told her one time. And she had to admit to it later. I said, look, if you just leave me alone and just go along for the ride, I will show you some new things. And which I actually did, right? But, all y'all ain't getting with that. Y'all know you got with that one guy, smile cute. He got some potential and stuff, right? And, even though you might have said he got to have his stuff together, like the guys with their stuff together ain't messing with you. So you like, shoot, you lonely? This dude good? You thinking, yeah, I can get him to do right. Yeah, he a player and stuff, but I can show him some love, show him I'm the one. Or he has zero ambition, but I'm going to get with him, talk with him. I'm going to write out a resume for him and everything. Trying that build-a-boo thing. Ladies, if that dude ain't already doing it for himself, boom. Now, I've publicly said, ladies should get with that guy before he becomes successful. But let me be clear on that. Let me be clear on what that means. That means the guy you should get with is actually working towards success. He's actually doing tangible stuff towards success. If he say he's going to be a millionaire real estate investor or something, is the dude at least going to seminars where they talking about this? Is he reading up on stuff? Is he saving money? He say, you know what, I can't really take you to I can't take you out to this place and stuff. I'm trying to save some money doing this. Is he actually doing the work? That's a different situation. But see, what a lot of ladies do, they ain't even getting the guy doing that. That dude that dude on your couch playing Xbox. Probably fighting your kids over it or something. Your kids looking like, Mom, I want this dude out of here. Right? But you know what, he cute, you lonely. The guys who already got it, they messing with some Barbie dolls or something. So you get this dude, and he all right, he kind of amenable. He was like, okay, maybe, all right. So I'm going to do, I'm going to have sex with him good, right? For those, then, I'm going to suggest some books for him. Or I'm going to try to take him out to some places. I'm going to coach him too. There's actually women who will do that. They'll get with somebody they think is lesser than them, and then take them, especially if they're professional women. Even though in general professional women going for professional guys ain't enough to go around, so some women got to dip down, right? So they'll get that dude, he got a little bit, they try to clean him up. They try to do him like Ned DeWino from Good Times, for the older people who remember. Clean him up, right? Force him to do right, or force him to be a good guy. One of my friends was like that, because he's a good guy in general. But he's the type, he don't have a lot of ambition. He's just one of those dudes who just he'll keep a job to keep a roof over his head, but that's about it. But this woman, she had all these plans. She said, she was telling me, she was like, yeah, I think he'll be good at this. And I remember they were at a play at their church, right? And she said, yeah, he good for this and all of that. She had him doing all this stuff. Yeah. But then, dude He's just one of those dudes gonna do his own thing anyway. They divorced now. Because she couldn't force him to. See, my thing is, if you want a guy doing a certain thing, or if you want a guy with a certain profession, if you can't get a guy actually in that profession, get somebody who's trying to go there, or a guy who has certain character traits, get them already, right? You know, you want that hard-working, enterprising guy, look for a guy who's already doing that. You know, nothing about you is going to force it along. Now, I know every woman ain't doing this. This is especially for the women who do this. And I know there's a certain percentage of women who not comfortable unless they have some type of control, which is why they'll get a bum, right? They'll get some bum dude and think they can clean them up or do whatever. Or some women might do it because of a need to nurture. You know, they feel like, oh, well, if I be a wife to this guy, I nurture this guy, he gonna give me the love I want. It was like, no, he was a knucklehead when you met him. You know, that dude, I was like, because I actually talked to some women. I said, all right, they complaining. He said, he don't have ambition and he don't want to do anything. He don't want to get educated. And I just look at him. I just said, well, before he met you, you met him. What was he doing? He wasn't doing anything. So what about you made you think he was going to change when you met him? See, ladies, a little bit, that's some arrogance, too. There's something so magical about your presence, he going to act right. You know, those are usually player tamers and all of that. It was like, no. Now, there might become a point when that man does decide he want to do right. He does decide he want to get some ambition. It don't got nothing to do with you. And in fact, ladies, I'm going to be raw with y'all. This the real talk. I'm talking to you the way your uncle should have talked to you, your father, your bigger brother, your homie in the neighborhood, right? I'm going to tell you what, if you get a guy who decide all of a sudden he want to do right, that's because there was something within him that made him want to do right. There was something within him, something in him that clicked. Something that happened to him. You might have just been, if you don't think it's you, even if he tells you it's you, it really wasn't you. He might be giving you some credit. He might be bullshitting. In fact, he might believe it, but at the end of the day, he had to think that there was something, there had to be something that clicked within him. Because a lot of women getting burned that way. And then, here's what I find funny, ladies. And I'm just going to be real with it. A lot of times, y'all passing over the dude who actually doing the personality, who got the personality traits you want, but he wasn't attractive to you. And I understand that. You know what? I understand that. But you got to ask yourself which one's more important. You got to ask yourself which one is more important for your happiness. Now, if you feel like, you know what, you're just not attracted to that dude doing the personality, who got the personality traits that you want, the ambition that you want, okay, fine. Take responsibility for it. Don't get burned by that dude who ain't doing right and then blame all men. That's on you. You chose the man. All right? So, anyway, you still don't think you can force him to, because you can't. There's nothing you can do. Don't waste your time. Or if for whatever reason the dude is that fine to you, keep it in perspective. Because I understand, ladies, I don't judge a woman just wanting to get hers. Right? I do not judge a woman for who she has sex with. I do, however, judge a woman for not accepting the consequences of her decisions. I will judge you on that. I judge a man on that, so I'm going to judge a woman on that. I was like, you can do what you want. Just be prepared to take the consequences. You know, look, I'll put it like this, because I don't want it to seem like I'm just picking on y'all, like I said, for men, but I'll use myself as an example. If I go out here and I get some ratchet ass woman, have sex with her, unprotected, she have a baby, she gives me a STD, right? So, I'm walking around with this STD and it might be one of the ones that don't quite go away. Or all of a sudden I got a baby and, she going for full child support, because she probably watched one of my videos and said, this brother got some money, right? Who is that on? I got to be accountable for that decision. Because I probably saw she was ratchet to begin with. But it's the same way. I can't grab that type of woman and expect her to do right. I saw what she was. I can't go in there thinking, okay, well, she be around me, she'll get more educated and, she'll start acting right. That was my dumb ass for sticking something in her. So I can't force her to do it. So that's why I said, only thing I will judge accountability. I will judge that. Because every man and woman got to take accountability for their actions, every adult. Only one I wouldn't judge is someone who's mentally disabled or a child, a very young child. Because I was told one time that even among certain communities, you're expected to behave like an adult at 7. And then you look in the Jewish community, shoot, they accept it as adults once they go through their bar mitzvahs or bat mitzvahs at 13. So that's the only thing I judge. So anyway, that was a little bit of a tangent, but the bottom line, ladies, you can't force a man to do right. So you meet a man, whatever you see in front of you, assume that's going to be him. And if you still want to mess with him, maybe for sex, he cute and stuff, keep that in mind. Just take responsibility for the actions, but you can't make him do right. So anyway, that's all to it. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace and blessings.